Scots Care keep me safe, you know. If I hadn't met Scots Care, I don't know where I'd be. I'd be probably 6 foot under.
When everything feels wrong.
It's like having a friend coming in and saying, look, it's all right, I can help you sort this out. You don't have to go through this alone. And that means so much.
This is a message from Cabana.
You feel like they really have your back and they really support your ideas of bettering yourself.
To have the practical support running alongside the emotional help is really helpful. And, you know, both sides are completely vital. So it opens the way to being able to take up that emotional support.
Scots Care is a charity that helps Scots and the children of Scots living in London rebuild or improve their lives.
My name's Dilan and I'm half Scottish, half Turkish, but I'm a Londoner. I was born here and I've lived here all my life. At the time that I got in touch with Scots Care to use their advocacy service, I wasn't well enough for work. I was suffering from depression. I had a neighbour who was very violent and aggressive. I couldn't rest. I couldn't leave the house without being on edge, ready for someone to try and attack me. I was on high alert all the time, so it just took over everything.
My name is Mr. James O'Reilly. I come from Hamilton and I came to London for work. I was 27 when I came to London. In Scotland, I had a good life, but when I lost my parents, my life went down a hill. My problem was alcohol. I just drank 7 days a week. I had nobody because I didn't speak to my family for over 16 years because of my alcohol.
My name's Linda, I'm from Luton and I'm a registered mental health nurse. My family originate from Springburn in Glasgow. In that Jordan?
Here.
Yep.
My name's Derek. I'm from Luton and I go to school.
Before I got in touch with Scots Care, life was hard. Every little bit of money used on something. Being a single parent at the time with 2 little boys, there was always a scarf, there was always a knee taken out, an elbow taken out, school trips. You're hungry. So at times it was really stressful and it made me question my abilities as a parent at times, you know.
Scots Care aims to break the cycle of poverty by providing a large range of services, including help with financial grants, counselling, job coaching, sheltered housing, referrals to specialist drug, alcohol and debt advice services, and advocacy.
So I would keep a diary of incidents. I'm giving them to the housing, I'm phoning the housing and complaining, I'm saying I don't feel safe here, I've got a young child, this neighbour is causing me serious grief and is threatening to harm me. And then there wasn't really any progress there. They weren't listening to me at all. I was just one tenant and I didn't have the money to get solicitors to fight the case, you know, so nothing really got done about it.
Scots Care's experienced advocacy team help their clients take action to secure their rights and to gain access to services that can improve their lives.
Because my mum's Scottish, I was entitled to help. And even my son was entitled to help, so that was amazing. advocate came round, looked at all the paperwork, looked at everything that I'd kept a record of, and then she was like, right, we're going to do this, this and that. The relief was incredible because I wasn't really well enough to deal with that, and I had been through it for so long that I didn't really know how to make any progress with the case. But she got all of that and she built up a case, and in the end the neighbour was evicted, and I was able to start getting on with things because I wasn't so overshadowed by this huge problem. So I started getting on various projects and getting involved with things that I didn't have time to do before, and just generally just walking around feeling like a big weight was off my shoulders. It was a huge, huge thing, and it wouldn't have happened without the help of the Scots Care Advocate.
Leicester Square, 130.
I'm wasting all my money, Mummy.
Okay.
What do you think?
Scots Care helps people improve their prospects by providing educational and vocational training grants.
So I decided to go into mental health nursing, which was something I'd wanted to do from the age of 21. I had put it on the back burner. The reason I decided to make the jump and go for my goals was because of my children. Yes! I wanted to show them that you can always succeed and chase your dreams.
No, you're here.
So the barriers to achieving that goal was definitely time. I was working. Also, financial. So while I was studying, I received education grants from Scots Care. It allowed me to study without stressing, purchase books that I needed, equipment that I needed. And, you know, these sort of things don't come cheap. It freed up money to be able to do things then with the children, and just having that extra financial help relieved the stress overall in my life.
Children and families are at the heart of what Scots Care does. The goal is to stop the next generation needing support as adults.
Scots Care has helped us with holidays, schools, swimming, fun stuff, and all other things that I really like.
With the clothing grants, having 2 boys, having those vouchers once a year, I was able to fill up their wardrobes and put shoes on their feet without then having to worry too much where this was going to come from or that was going to come from. I never ever felt like I was asking for anything. I felt like they really wanted to help.
My name is Erin. I'm the mum of 2 boys. I was going through a tough time emotionally, and I discussed that with one of the Scots Care's advisors, and they suggested to me that perhaps I could try psychotherapy.
Scots Care views supporting mental health as key to helping clients change their lives for the better.
Having that space once a week to go and speak to someone else and kind of offload to them has made me feel better. And so therefore that's got to have a knock-on effect of, you know, having a benefit to my children.
Scots Care manages 84 sheltered flats, and we're building more. These are available for Scots over the age of 55.
Hello, please come in, please. I was moved into here because I had problems with my health. I had angina, I had diabetes, asthma and arthritis. When they gave me this place, I sat down crying because I never thought I'd get a place like this. My last place where I lived, it was a mess. You know, there were mice. I hated it. And I just happened to see a lady in Scots Care. She said, well, what we'll do is we'll come out and visit you and have a look at your place. They came out and they just looked at me and they says, would you like out of here? I says, I would appreciate it. Within 4 weeks, I got a letter to come here. And see, I've been here 15 years, I think now, and to me, it means the world to me, you know, and it's a better place. I'm stabilised. I love this place.
I've never been so happy. I'm not drinking, and I'm glad of that. I'm proud of that.
Bring me sunshine in your smile. Bring me laughter all the while.
The charity also offers social events and activities so Scots can come together and enjoy life in London a bit more.
So much joy.
Scots Care took me on trips, summertime, Christmas time, Christmas lunch, Burns time, and there's not one I'd miss because I love it, because I meet people. I'm never as happy as what I am now. I had the downs when I lost my family and that, and my downs, but now I'm a better person, so I got on with life. That's me.
Scots Care have been fantastic. They're brilliant, they're helpful, they're kind, they offer so much help and so much support.
It means so much to families, and it means so much to people that wouldn't have been able to do these things for themselves for whatever reason at this point in their life.
They really want you to go far. They want you to succeed in whatever it is that you want to succeed in.
They've been there for me. They've helped me in every which way they can. And I'm very, very, very appreciated for what they've done for me.
Bring me sunshine, bring me
Scots Care helps Scots or the children of Scots living in London who need financial, practical, or emotional support. If you think Scots Care could help you or someone you know, visit scotscare.com or email info@scotscare.com.